so excited for today's video. You guys don't even understand. Guys, welcome back to my channel. Oh my god, as you guys can see from the title of the video, today we're going to be playing around with the new Melt and Beetlejuice collection. The PR box right here, you guys, this thing is massive. This is the biggest box I've ever gotten in PR, I think. I tried to show it in like a close-up because I don't even know if I could do it with one hand like this. I don't know if you guys can see, but there you go. I'll put like a close-up or something in here. But anyways, guys, I was not expecting this at all because I'm not on Melt's PR list. Laura had done like a little thing on her Instagram that was like, tag biggest Beetlejuice fan you guys know, and you guys all tagged me and they ended up reaching out to me and they were like, we want to send you something, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna cry. And truly I did cry when I got this in the mail this morning. I am so happy, you guys. So you guys know Beetlejuice is literally like my favorite movie ever. My little pop's right here with me to be here with me while I'm doing the little video, but these are my favorites. You guys know I literally dress up as like something from Beetlejuice like every year for Halloween. So I just did Barbara and Adam for Halloween. I did Lydia and Beetlejuice last year with Gigi. Beetlejuice stan in this household, and yeah, it's literally like my favorite movie ever. So I'm so excited. We're gonna get into it. I'll show you guys everything in the collection, and I'm gonna give you guys like the pricing and everything because the pricing is online. And this collection is launching when I'm posting this. It'll be launching today, November 25th at 12 p.m. PST. So hopefully I got this up early enough. Yeah, so the PR box will be available. The PR box is $3.50. She's pricey. But I definitely think if you're a collector like I am, if I didn't get this in PR, I was gonna buy the PR box. Like, I did not care how much it was gonna be. I was gonna buy it regardless. So thank you to Melt for sending it over though. We cannot say thank you enough, so thank you. Yeah, so the PR box is $3.50, but it is huge and you get the entire collection. So start off with the palettes. So there are two palettes in this collection. So the first one we have is the Recently Deceased palette. So this is the little box that it comes in. And then this is what the actual palette looks like. I will put close-ups on the screen. This palette is retailing for $48, and this is an 8-pan palette. So you open it up and it is a like magnetic closure. What the palette looks like, it's so cute. And then the little like plastic inserts for like the palettes, like you guys know like the plastics that come in there, it is photos from the movie and they literally look like film strips. It's so cute. So this one is green and purple, definitely very Beetlejuice-esque, and there are a mixture of mattes and metallics in here. I love this one, and I just love the color of the actual palette itself. This like neon Beetlejuice green color is so perfect. And the next palette in here is the Waiting Room palette. So this is what the box looks like. It is just like this red spiral on it, and that's what the box looks like. This is what the actual palette itself looks like. It is red with the sandworm on it. And this is what the inside of this palette looks like. Again, it has a little film strip on here, and this is what this palette looks like. This one is really pretty and definitely really unique. This one is a 10-pan palette, and this one will be retailing for $58. So $10 more. 2 more eyeshadows in this one. Things we have are 3 lipsticks, and these will be retailing for $19 each. And this is what the packaging looks like. It's this clear acrylic like neon limey chartreuse green, and you open it up and then it just you guys can't really tell probably on camera, but the actual like bullet right here is striped, and it has like a matte and a glossy finish on the stripes, and the lipsticks have the sandworm imprinted in them. So these are retailing for $19 each. The first one we have is Ghost with the Most, which is a like, it's the color that I have on my lips right now. It is a ghastly olive green lipstick in an ultra matte formula. Then we have Miss Argentina, which is a red. It is described as vermilion ultra matte lipstick with an intensely bright tone. We have Calypso, which is this one right here. And again, they all have the sandworm imprinted in them. And this one is described as a sheer formula, iridescent, sparkling magenta lipstick. Now, I wouldn't say it's super sheer, like you guys can see in the swatch. I don't know why it's described as sheer. I don't know if that's what they described it as, or if I'm reading this from Trend Mood, but I don't think it's sheer at all, but it's definitely an iridescent sparkling magenta. I would say that. I wouldn't say it's sheer. Next things we have are the ElecTRIP paints. These are the liquid lips, and they're like a metallic kind of liquid lip. These are also retailing for $19 each. The first one we have is Weirder and Weirder. This is described as a black base with an odd purple shift. Then we have It's Showtime, and this one is described as a warm purple metallic liquid with a pink duochrome shift. We have Strange and Unusual, which is described as a candy apple red liquid with a peculiar fuchsia duochrome shift. Then we have 3 gel liners, and these are also retailing for $19 each as well. We have 125 Years, The Afterlife, and Utterly Alone. 125 Years is an opaque and modern ultra matte gravestone gray. Utterly Alone is a pigment paint. So this is described as a rich purple hue with a luminescent indigo pigment. I believe that technically it's not eye safe, so they can't call it an eyeliner or a gel liner, so it's called a pigment paint, but you can use it as you wish. And then we have The Afterlife, which is Eerie Neon Chartreuse Ultra Matte Gel Liner. So those are the 3 gel liners in the collection. Next thing that we have in the collection is probably one of my favorite things, and this is the Lydia brush set. So I'm sorry that I'm showing these when they're already dirty. I forgot to do like close-ups before I use them, but they are a split black and white like bristle. They're 5 two-toned black and white makeup brushes with a levitating Lydia and an ornate lace design wrapping around the black metal handles. Ultra soft synthetic black and white bristles that are textured to grab pigment like natural hair. These are vegan, and it comes in an elegant faux leather sandworm clutch style makeup bag. This is hands down like the best thing I've ever seen in my life. I absolutely love this. I'm gonna use this as a purse. I love this so much. So the brushes do come with the clutch, and this will retail for $80. Again, you do get the clutch and the brushes, so that's why it is a little bit more pricey, but this is so good, you guys. When I first saw them post pictures, like this was the thing that I was like most excited for. So yeah, so that's the sandworm on it. So it still looks pretty like chic and like classy, and the inside has the black and white stripes in here. So good, and it is a pretty decent like size. Like you guys can see how big it is. It's not super big. It's like the perfect clutch size. Next thing we have is the mirror, and this is so cute. So this will retail for $21, and again it has Lydia levitating all over, and then this is what, I don't want to blind you guys, but it just has Melt and Beetlejuice on here, and the handle fades to like this clear bottom over here. And the Melt is like raised, so it is really nice. Last couple things in here, we have the Supernatural Lash Mascara. This will retail for $24. It's lashes in an intense black pigment for a full fanned out impact, and it's just red. It has Beetlejuice on here, and it has the sandworm over the packaging as well. So that is the mascara, and then there's also the lash curler, and this comes in a lash set, I believe. And these two together will retail for $35, so you get the lash curler and the mascara. So that's that little set right there. That's everything in the collection. Anyways, this is the look that I came up with today using one of the palettes, and then I'm also doing another look as well. This is one I used with the Recently Deceased, and I will be doing another look with the other palette as well, so that'll be somewhere in the video. Anyways, if you guys want to see how I got this look right here, plus another look, plus to hear my review on the collection, then just keep watching. Okay, so let's jump into it. Go ahead and start with the Recently Deceased palette. So this is the green one. I start off with the greens and do purple on the lower lash line. I think Laura or Dana, one of them did a look like this, so I'm kind of like, I'm not looking at it, I just kind of have it in my head a little bit. I also have the brushes right here. I don't even want to use them because they're so pretty. But I'm going to. I'm actually going to start off first with like this ColourPop brush just because it's like nice and fluffy and I like that. So I'm going to start with Draw a Door, which is that like yellowy green shade. It's beautiful. I'm going to put this in my crease. I'm going to stamp this on and then blend it out. I'm using this as my transition shade. The color is really pigmented. Yellow than green, but I like this color first to use as a nice transition shade. I love this color. It's super pigmented. This is like just one dip into the pan, so it's really nice. And then I'm going to go in with the Beetlejuice brush. This one is the, I don't know, the fluffier brush. It's so cute. I'm going to take this on the outer corner and into the crease. Just packing that on. This is really pretty. And then I'm blending it into the crease. I'm going to take the brush I was using originally with that Beetlejuice color, and just stamp that on. I just love this brush because it gets the job done fast. Pretty. I love this color. This might be like my favorite color in the palette. It's like that perfect Beetlejuice green. I'm gonna take Neurotic, which is the shimmery green right here. I'm gonna put that on my lid. I'm gonna take that with my finger. This is so beautiful. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Wow. Oh my god, this is such a beautiful eyeshadow. I can't even put into words how beautiful this is in person. I feel like camera is not even doing this color justice at all. It's so beautiful and foiled. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Might be like one of the prettiest eyeshadows I've ever used. I'm gonna go back with Beetlejuice to blend out this edge over here. I'm gonna take Paranormal, which is the darker green in here. And I kind of want to use this on my outer corner, but I'm not sure because it is a shimmery shade. But I'm gonna see, I'm taking it on like a little pencil brush, like a fluffy pencil brush. I'm gonna start on the outer corner and see how it looks. It doesn't look bad. I was scared it wasn't gonna look that good because it is like a shimmery color, but it doesn't look bad. I normally wouldn't use like a shimmer or like a metallic, this metallic, in like my outer corner, but it doesn't look bad. So there was like a little bit of a darker matte green in here, but I'm not mad at how this looks, so it still looks really nice. Go back with that big fluffy brush to blend out the edge. I'm gonna go back with Neurotic just to add more because it's so pretty. Okay, so I went ahead and just did my base really quick so I could move on to the lower lash line. I will leave everything down below that I have on my face. But for the waterline, I'm going to go ahead and take the Afterlife Ultra Matte Gel Liner. It's like one of my favorite colors ever. It's just my everything. So beautiful. I love this color so much. For the lower lash line, I'm going to go in with Lost Souls, which is the like matte darker purple in here. Put that closest to my lash, like my waterline, right underneath that gel liner. That way the gel liner just like pops. I love this against the like chartreuse eyeliner. It's so pretty. And then I'm gonna go on top of that with Accident. This one is like a shimmer. I'm just gonna put that over top. Go ahead and take the brush from the set. This is like a little tiny kind of fluffy brush, and I'm going to take Bio Exorcist, which is the lighter matte purple, like lavender color in here, and I'm just going to blend. And you guys know me, I like to take my like lower lash line really far down. So right here, I'm going to go ahead and try the mascara as well. Lash curler. I'm not a big lash curler person, so I'm just going to curl them a little bit, but I usually don't ever use lash curlers because my eyelashes are already really curly. So I'm going to go in with the mascara. This is the Ultra Black Supernatural Lash Mascara. It has a little sandworm on it. It's really cute. It says Beetlejuice on it. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Before I do that, I'm actually going to take some liquid liner really quick just to line my lash line. This is the Haus Labs Little Mini Eyeliner. Line my eyes really quick just to, for lashes later. I also did like a little tiny inner wing, but okay, let's go in with mascara now so I can try this. I'm excited. So it's definitely black, like really black, and it's giving length, so that's good. All right, I'm actually really impressed. My eyelashes look super long. They may have snapped with this mascara. It's really good. My eyelashes look really long. I'm not like a huge mascara person, but because I haven't been wearing like full strip lashes lately, I have been kind of leaning more on like mascara to make my natural lashes look better. And this one is doing the job. It's giving a little bit of volume. It's not super volumizing, but it's not making them like clumpy or anything, and it is giving quite a bit of length. So I do like it. Oh, you know, it is kind of volumizing. I would say it gives length a little bit more, but I'm not super like huge on super volumized lashes, so I like this. That's what the mascara looks like on its own. I am going to put some half lashes on like I normally do, and I'll come back and then we'll do the lips, which I'm super, super excited for. So, but that's what the mascara looks like. I'm honestly pretty impressed. I really do like it a lot. Okay guys, so I just put on some lashes. By the way, I'm obsessed. I finally got some magnetic lashes. I bought these at Target this morning because I needed lashes, and I saw these and I was like, those are perfect. These are the Eylure Pro Magnetic Faux Mink lashes. These are the little accent lashes, so they're just like little half lashes. I'll link them down below for you guys. But yeah, just put on the magnetic liner and plop them on, and yeah, they don't feel like they're gonna come off or anything, so that's good. But yeah, this is what the little box looks like if you want to like look at it at Target, and then it just comes with like the little thing. But so let's move on to the lips, and I already know exactly what lipstick I want to use, and I'm going to use Ghost with the Most, which is this beautiful green lipstick. I love green lipstick so much. Like, the lipstick is so pretty. Like, it has the little sandworm like inside the lipstick, or not inside, but like, you know, imprinted in it. But okay, let's apply. I think I still have some chapstick on. Oh my god, I haven't used a matte lipstick in so long, and I forgot how good they smell. They smell so good. I have a lip liner for this, so bear with me. This color green is like the most wearable green in my opinion. I have a couple lipsticks that are this color. One is from Fenty, another one is, I forgot where it's from, but I have two of them that are kind of like similar in color. Love this one. I love that it's so matte too without feeling like super drying. This look. I'm also gonna put a little bit more of that what is this called, Neurotic shade in my inner corner. There we go. This is the finished first look, so let's move on to the second look using the other palette. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the second look using the Waiting Room palette. So I still kind of have some eyeshadow down here. I literally just took it off to do another look, so if I still have mascara and eyeliner, just ignore it, okay? We're gonna go over it anyway. I'm gonna start off with Obituary. We're just gonna go right into it. Start off pretty dark, so I'm taking that shade and just pack this. Actually I'm taking it pretty lightly. I kind of dusted a lot of it off on the back of my hand. I'm gonna start off pretty light with this just so it's not super intense, so I can blend it out. So I'm just starting off really lightly with that. More of a purpley red. So I'm just putting that in the crease. And I'm just using this kind of as a first transition shade. I'm gonna do this slowly, that way like you're not going super intense and it's like a little bit harder to blend out that way. So I'm just gonna build this up a little bit, maybe like one more time. So once I have Obituary down, I'm gonna go in with No Exit, which is the like next shade over. It's a little bit of a darker burgundy, and I'm gonna start packing that on the outer part to make that like nice and smoky. Ooh, that's like a really deep burgundy. It almost looks black, but it's not. But it is a nice deep, deep burgundy. Putting off on the outer corner, and I'm just gonna build that up into the crease. Back with my brush with Obituary to just kind of blend the edges of that out. I go with Charman, and it's this shade right here, the black. And I'm just gonna take a little bit of that to just intensify the outer corner, and kind of along the lash line, and then building that up to the outer corner. I'm not going to take that in the crease. I'm just sticking to this outer corner over here. So now that I have the black down, I added a little bit, not too much. I didn't want to like overpower the red with the black, but I did add a little bit because I do love adding some smokiness to my looks all the time. So I'm just keeping that on this outer part. So for my lid, I'm gonna go in with Sod Girl. It's this really pretty like red. So I'm gonna put this on my lid. Look at how pretty. Okay. Oh my god. Dude, the metallics in both palettes are chef's kiss. They are literally amazing. This is like a bright red like, I want to say like a hint of a pinkish undertone. It's definitely not like a true red. It has some pink to it. Melt does such beautiful metallics. Like, I can't get over it. They're so pretty. I think I'm actually going to take this shade a little bit like wet. I just want to see what it looks like. So I'm going to focus the shadow like right here because I do want more of like a intense color right here. Yes. Oh my god. Okay, yes, this shade right here while it's wet snaps. Oh my god, this is so pretty. When you wet it, it really brings through that like pinkish undertone to it. It is beautiful, you guys. Oh my god. I don't know if you guys can even tell, but Jesus, it is so pretty. So for liner, I'm actually going to take the Utterly Alone Pigment Paint. This is technically not eye safe, I don't believe, but I'm going to use it on my eyes anyway. I'm just going to take this along my lash line. I'm not going to do a wing or anything, but I'm going to do... Oh my god, this is so pretty. It's so pigmented, you guys. And I'm going to take it a little bit thicker than I normally would for liner, just so it kind of shows a little bit more, but I just kind of want like a subtle bit of purple. And these just glide on so easily. For my waterline, I'm going to go ahead and take 125 Years, which is that gray one. So excited for this one. And I'm going to put that in my waterline. This is so cool. I don't have any eyeliners like this, and okay, it's like in my eye. But it's so pretty. It's like so different and unique. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put some shadow on the lower lash line now that I have the gray in my waterline. I think I'm gonna start off because I want to put the grays on the lower lash line. So I think I'm gonna start off with Shrunken Head. It's this shade right here. It's like the lighter matte gray. On this inner part, I'll do the other half with red, but I want to do this inner first half over here gray, and this kind of matches the color of the gel liner. I'm gonna go on top of that with Juno, which is the like shimmery, it's like a grayish taupey color almost. I'm gonna put that right on top of that shadow we just put down. Ooh, this is so pretty. I swear, like the shimmers in here are so beautiful. I'm gonna wet this a little bit, just so it'll kind of like pop a little bit more on the lower lash line. Yes, there we go. And for the other half of my lower lash line, I'm going to go in with the Obituary shade that we used on the top, and I'm using one of the brushes from the set. I'm just going to put that close to that waterline so it pops a lot more. And I'm going to go over this, I think, with Lydia. I'm actually just going to apply this with my pinky. So I'm taking Lydia, and I'm just going to put that right on top of that Obituary shade. Just kind of blending that in with my finger into the gray, so it just blends a little bit nicer. That is the eyes, and I like it a lot. I love this like color scheme. You guys know I love reds, and I wanted to keep it kind of like messy, a little smoky, because I like that. I'll do the lips, and I am gonna take the Weirder and Weirder ElecTRIP lip paints, or whatever these are called. Oh, it's so good. It's so pretty. These smell really good. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with this. I didn't think I was gonna like it this much because I'm usually not like a huge like metallic kind of lip person, but wow. This is a look. I love this. Yeah, this is really pretty. If you're like somebody that doesn't like metallic lips, I think you'll still like this because it's not super metallic. It's just like beautiful. Okay, so this is look number 2 done using the Waiting Room palette, and honestly, I love this look. Let me know in the comments down below what look you guys like more, because I love both of them so much. I love both color schemes. Both color schemes of both palettes are so me, so I love both of them. I'm doing this look after I did the other look, and I just want to say, I don't know what I said in the review, but I love this palette so much as well. So I love both palettes. So let's get into the review so you guys can hear my final thoughts on the collection. Alright guys, so that is the collection. Honestly, I'm obsessed. Like, this has been probably the best collection that has come out from any makeup brand, I'm gonna say ever. Finally a collab that like it just makes sense and was done so well and so perfectly, and I can't think of another brand truly to do Beetlejuice and do it right, color wise and everything. I just think it's all so good. You know how sometimes like collections just kind of seem like it's the brand that kind of just like stamped on like the logo or like a few pictures from like a certain movie or show or whatever, and it just doesn't seem like right. This one truly feels like right, and I love it. And as somebody whose favorite movie is Beetlejuice, I approve. I just think it's so good. Like I said, I just feel like it's just so well done, and it just feels right. It doesn't feel like it was like cheated of something. Like I don't feel like it's missing anything. I just feel like everything was done right. I know most of you guys are like myself and buy things solely because you're a collector or you just like to buy the whole collection of everything. So with that being said, if you do buy the entire collection, you will not be disappointed. It is so good, and I definitely think it is worth it. So I did get this sent to me. I actually was going to fork out the $3.50 and buy it myself. I'm just so happy and grateful that they did send it to me, and you guys don't even understand like how happy I am. But if it wasn't sent to me, I would still be buying it. So I just think it's just so well done. So I can't say that enough. I just feel like that's really important when it comes to collabs, and especially when like movies or something are really close to your heart. And like I said, this is literally like one of my favorite movies like of all time. So I was really hoping that it would be done well, and I definitely think that it is. I think the colors and everything just make sense. The palettes are great. I think I love this one the most. I love the colors of it. I love this like green shades. You guys know I love these green colors and purples. It's perfect for me, and I just love the packaging on this one the most. I like both of them, but I like the packaging on that one. The lipsticks are beautiful. I love all three of the regular lipsticks. The other like liquid lips are so pretty as well. They're definitely super different, and even though they are like a more metallic glittery type of lipstick, I think they're still really pretty and wearable. They're not like super cheap tacky kind of metallic lips, if you know what I'm saying. Like, they are so pretty. The gel liners, bomb. I love all the colors of them. I think they're all so different and unique. If you're gonna pick up any of them, I definitely would say that like chartreuse color, it's the most prettiest eyeliner ever, and I'm gonna get so much use out of that one. And I also really love the gray one as well. I don't know, like such a pretty color. I don't know, I'm like excited to use it more. Purple is stunning. This is right up my alley, so I love this. I love all three of the gel liners. I was actually really pleasantly surprised with how much I liked it. Usually mascaras don't really do much for me, and if it does, it has to be like really, really good, and I honestly was pretty impressed with this. I wasn't going into it expecting much from it. I thought it would just kind of be like volumized, and I was like, oh, okay, but it really did volumize and mostly lengthen my lashes, and it made my actual like natural lashes look good. Oh, the brushes, I do like them. They're not my favorite brushes ever, but honestly, I'm kind of mad that I did use them because I would truly just keep these on display. I think they are so pretty. I love the design on it. It has Lydia dancing, like the end scene dancing, and that's literally one of my favorite scenes of Beetlejuice, especially because it reminds me of my mom. So I really love the brushes and the designs on the handles, and I love that they're like a split black and white as well, but like actual like using them wise, they're good. They're just like, you know, like they're okay. They're not like anything like extraordinary, you know, but I would still pick them up because they're pretty and I like them. Remember, if the bag is coming with the brushes or if you gotta buy it separately, but whatever you gotta do to get the bag, get the bag. It is amazing. I'm gonna use this as a purse. This is truly just me. I absolutely love it. One of the best things in the collection. With the mirror, a must. I just think it's so cute, and I'm not even like somebody that really like even uses mirrors like this very often, but are you kidding me? And I love it. Again, it has Lydia dancing from the end scene, which again is one of my favorite scenes. I think that's everything in the collection. If I missed something, I'm sorry. But like I said, I think everything in the collection is is a need. Like, I love everything in the collection. I guess the only thing I would say that isn't really a need is maybe like the lash curler or the mascara, but other than that, I would say pick everything up. I love it all. Thank you again to Melt for sending this over. I truly have never been happier than in this moment, especially this year. This is the happiest I've been all year, truly. Guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did like this video, then make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if not subscribed already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.